till the last day of 12th grade. First day of 9th grade, you're basically still just like, I mean, you're modeling clay, you know? You don't even know who you are yet. But there's always like that one kid that's like, I've always wanted to be an engineer, but apart from that kid, the median high school student is still figuring out like what the hell's going on, inside and outside. 10 damage, huh? I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna go full defensive roll first. Huge. I'm fucking tripping out at the soundtrack, man. This is what happens. Motherfuckers will really be like, oh yeah, I like jazz. And then like, this is the jazz. This is the jazz. And if you got this jazz, I'm bugging out, man. We have lots of rows, so let's do more damage. The gun with the star is literally our best tile. What's the first thing you guys are going to watch on Criterion Channel in June? There's so much good shit coming out, I don't even know what to say, man. 10 damage. We apply some bleed and some heal. And maybe some fucking shield. Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber sadly not coming to the Criterion Collection in June, but you can watch Repo Men. Repo Men's coming to the Criterion Collection. Got a certain je ne sais quoi. Is In the Bedroom on there? I don't know. You know what I'm waiting to come to Criterion Collection? Oh shit, 19 block. It scrambled my brain, I forgot. Librarian, you might have the inside scoop. When's Linda coming to the Criterion Collection? There's gotta be like a Japanese, like, feel-good Bildungsroman collection coming out. Like a Swing Girls, Linda, and then like just put another. They always have like, you know, 2 great ones and then 2 that are like just okay. They could put 2 more that are just, they already got K on, that's true. They're dropping Bond on Criterion just for me because I'm starting my phase. Honestly, I wouldn't say I'm jealous, but I'm happy for you, Nick, to start your James Bond phase. And admittedly, the first 3 James Bond movies, Dr. No, From Russia with Love, and Goldfinger, are all really fun. Like, pretty good, but also fun. I am worried, worried's maybe not the right word, but watching them for the first time as a you know, self-styled member of Generation Z, it's kind of for me a little bit of a countdown till like these movies haven't aged well. I was watching them in 2006. Trust me, they hadn't aged well in 2006 as well. He was doing some shit in all 3 movies that you did not do in 2006. So don't, just spare me the review that makes it seem like yours is the first generation that knew that what James Bond as Sean Connery or vice versa was doing in 1967 was not okay. We knew that it wasn't okay too. Millennials were the first generation, okay? True. He should have been arrested in Thunderball. I mean, he does some shit in like, I think he does some shit in for You Only Live Twice. That's like, just, I mean, those probably won't ever make it to Criterion, to be fair, but he shouldn't have been doing all that, let's put it that way. Also, there's no shot. Bro's undercover, like in Japan, and people are like, yeah, this guy, this guy's obviously Japanese. There's no way, man. Just, it's inconceivable. Let her rip. Now, Mickey Rooney from Breakfast at Tiffany's. Well, I don't know, man. It's been a while. Let's put it that way. Trying to get into foreign cinema as an American. What Canadian movie should I watch? Honestly, you might not be able to handle it. I think you have to be Canadian to appreciate 32 short films about Glenn Gould. You have to be more Canadian than me to appreciate Adam Eglion's speaking parts as well. Sure, yeah, you know what, young pup? Just concern yourself with a little bit of Cronenberg. You guys go crazy over Jeff Goldblum for whatever reason. Just go ahead and watch yourself a little bit of The Fly. Your toast slab. That was an engaging fight for us. Oh. Power of 9 Inch Nails. Spiky wood. Power of 9 Inch Nails. Gain 3 to 4 shield. Gain reflection 50% for 1 turn. I mean, that seems good as fuck, man. Trent Reznor. My favorite film composer. Boom shot. Deals damage, has a chance to explode and deal AoE. Alright, get ready for this, punk. I'm on the top 10 Canadian films of all time Wikipedia page and have never heard of any of these. Are they top 10 highest grossing or top 10 by like critical acclaim? Top 10 highest grossing, I really feel is like almost exclusively the Resident Evil movies from Paul W.S. Anderson. It depends on how you define a Canadian movie too. Like filmed in Canada, produced in Canada, Canadian director, like it's the TIFF list. I mean, I probably haven't seen a lot of these, to be honest with you. Give me a second. TIFF list 10 best Canadian films. I have to imagine like The Sweet Hereafter is on there. Canada's top 10. Wait, but are these are not the top 10 of all time that I'm seeing. I'm seeing the top 10 of the last year. Because I know you've heard of Nirvana, the band, The Show. I fucking know you've heard of Blue Heron. It's making waves right now. Here you go, sweetie. Top 10 Canadian films of all time. You've never heard of A Tunnel Ridge Out, The Fast Runner? I haven't seen it, but every time I get on an Air Canada flight, it's on there. And I haven't watched it because it's like 161 minutes long, but I'm fucking gonna watch it. It's actually playing at VIFF later this year, man. I might be. You haven't heard of Dead Ringers, The Sweet Hereafter? Come on. Now, I'll give you some credit for having not heard of like all these movies that are like from Quebec. But like Dead Ringers, My Winnipeg, the Guy Madden movie? Come on, man. Come on. You haven't heard of Resident Evil Revelations? Oh, I think I'm getting my ass beat on this one. You haven't heard of Resident Evil Afterlife? Resident Evil Apocalypse? You haven't heard of... Wait, you got me confused. Because you said Crazy, but for some reason I thought you were talking about Crazy Beautiful, the Kirsten Dunst movie from 2001. My Canadian ass hasn't seen any of these. Most of us are kind of like, and I count myself in here, most of us are kind of traitors. But honestly, there's some peak Canadian cinema, man. Fuck it. Next long-ass flight I take, Atana Jurat, the Fast Runner. It's time. Isn't Vancouver a popular film location? Yeah, they film, like, listen, it's good because people get work out of it, but like, they film a lot of really bad American TV shows here for sure, man. You ever want to catch like a sneak peek of what's going to happen on the new season of like Family Law? It's great. just take a walk around. But eventually, they're going to make Deadpool 8 here or whatever. A lot of Hallmark stuff, yeah, at that, like, the outlet mall near the airport. Which, to be fair, does look like, I mean, it looks like a Christmas village, I get it. Deadpool versus Grogu? Yes, man. Now that I know you guys are going to betray me and go see it, there's no reason for me to not go see it day one. They filmed Camp Miasma out there? Wait, but is this... I'm going to find out they filmed it in Burnaby, and it's going to make the whole bit go, like, full circle. Bloodright Dagger. 3 to 4 damage, heal 3% of damage dealt. So each one of these would heal us 0.12 damage, huh? I gotta skip on that one, man. I don't believe it. $1,100 gold. Oh shit. This kind of sounds like I used to dum 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 da dum da dum. I used to dum 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 da dum da dum. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. They held me down, but I got up. Hey, down, jump, I never had enough. Hear that voice, I hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. You know what I'm saying? The First Lady of Canada. Where did you guys fall on that Kalshi market, by the way? I don't, honestly, if you gave me even odds on them getting engaged this summer or them breaking up, I think I take the odds of them breaking up. I see it as like it's a rebound, personally. As someone who has intimate knowledge of the situation, I see it as a rebound. 0 to 4 damage. We'll be re-rolling that. No shot. That's wifey. Justin or Katie? I re-roll that. I don't want that. I want this one. I want this one. I want... Yeah! Got me feeling geisty. Somebody left the fireplace unattended. Okay, I'll restore 30% of my current health, which seems kind of... I'd rather restore 30% of my max health, but I guess I'll settle for 30% of my current. Not this music again. It's the type of shit they were jamming out to in Swing Kids, man. If Benny Goodman was still alive, he'd be hitting this shit every day. Every goddamn day. Oh! When you see in Mile End Kicks, I guess like when it comes to Criterion, so like fucking 2039 in some kind of fuck ass like Canadian millennial collection that has Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, Mile End Kicks. I don't know what else is gonna be in it, man. Probably not a Tana Rajata Fast Runner. You go crazy on this. Damn, she's kind of tweaking off the bullets, huh? Sort of a ridiculous sentence, but that's a par for the course here. 2 smoking barrels. 3 damage AoE applies bleed AoE. If 4+ columns lose 24 gold? Nah, man. No, I don't think we'll be losing 24 gold. I love Guy Ritchie. Really? How do you feel about Guy Ritchie's Aladdin? I don't want to see this ever. I just want the guns, man. I'm like Neo getting ready to head into that lobby. Lots of guns. Nah, man, no thanks. No fork, please. I'll re-roll that. They're gonna keep bringing it. Motherfucker. It's like when I order General So's, man. I don't have a choice. Fine, I'll take it. I watched Flight the other day. I think the cocktail of drugs and alcohol low-key made bro lock in on the plane. The co-pilot was losing his marbles. It is kind of like alcoholic cope. But Denzel drunk was a more capable pilot than the co-pilot was sober. But less capable than if Denzel had been not an alcoholic and sober. If the sad truth is that if he had been, if he'd suffered from alcohol use disorder and he was sober when the plane was crashing, he probably would have done worse because he wouldn't have been at homeostasis. But it would have been better if he never had that first drink back in like 1989 or whenever he had the first drink. So literally, yes, alcohol was a buff for him in that situation, 100%. I don't want to get poisoned. Ergo, full shield build. Full shield build. And then select this first because it gives me gold when I select it first. It may still poison me. But that's alright, we didn't get our good attacks anyway. It also did not deflect any poison. Life is parallel to shell, but we must maintain, man. Spin them. Real question, what's the best type of movie to watch on an airplane? It's simple, just ask the dude sitting behind you and to the left and to the right what they want to watch, because they're going to be peeping your screen the whole time anyway. Figure out what they want to watch. My fucking eyes, man. My fucking eyes are freaking out trying to look at the screen right now. I'm sorry, I can't look at the screen except to select my shit. You're gonna put some fucking reflect on? That's deadly, man. Yeah, people did get mad at me for reviewing F1 because I watched it on an airplane, but they're like, this is disrespectful to the film. Buddy, have you seen the film? The film is disrespectful to the fucking audience, man. If I wanted to see old people drive like an asshole, I'd fucking just go to Shaughnessy. It's a little Vancouver-specific joke for you, but those of you who live in Vancouver will be like, damn, he's fucking spitting with that one. I'd go to Costco. That would be a much better, a more universal joke, for sure. You're gonna heal for 33? Yeah, I don't think so, kid. You're gonna get shot for 500. I thought it was gonna be another Burnaby slam. People, I'm not slamming Burnaby, okay? I know we've been through this a few times where I have to hit it. People are like, when are you gonna end your beef with Burnaby? I have no beef with Burnaby. Just, Burnaby's fine. Stop equating it with Vancouver. You do Burnaby a disservice when you say your favorite Vancouver restaurant is actually like on North Road. Just call it a Burnaby restaurant. You don't need to like sneak it in, clandestine-like. Burnaby's, you should be proud to be a Burnabarian. You don't have to misrepresent it. Killarney shouldn't be part of Vancouver. Shouldn't is doing some heavy lifting there, but I don't know what the fuck goes on there. There's a lot of parts of Vancouver I don't necessarily know what goes on, no. But in time I may. In time I may. Why does he looks like he's about to piss his pants. Every time I shoot him, he's like, oh, I peed myself. Dice of Chaos, roll random effect. Self-damage, heal, shield, 1 poison, 1 bleed, double damage. Fuck it, bro. You talking you two to me? Welcome to Gold City. Welcome to Old City. No one goes away sad. What about this guy? Fuck it, man. Send it. I don't know. Game's kind of crazy. It's got a little aura to it. You know what? The game's a little Labubu coded. It's got a certain Labubu-ness to it. Like cartoon horror, cartoon creepiness. I don't see it. How about now? Let's get a Dice of Chaos out there, man. Little Battle Block Theater, sure. I rolled a 5. 5, of course, nobody knows what it does, and we don't need to know. That's on a need-to-know basis. Skip me. Yeah, I don't know, man. Back in the day, we used to call that Five Nights at Freddy's coded. This is not Five Nights at Freddy's coded, man. This is more coded like that game that I always forget the name of and played once. You know, librarian's gonna know. Not Pizza Tower. Not Computer Sherlock, but I see what you're going for there. By the way, I've accidentally killed myself because they have Reflect on them. It was called something, Mortal Shell, not Mortal Shell, Brutal Orchestra. Yes, it was called Brutal Orchestra. It has that same kind of like, I don't even know what you would call it. It has a certain enemies will smile and kill you type aesthetic to it. I'm gonna slash marker this. This was slot or not.